A new $6,000 up to $12,000 child tax credit payment has been announced. I have all the details for you here in the video. Let's get right into it. I know just when we thought it couldn't possibly get any more wild, it actually is, as lawmakers just introduced a new piece of legislation to raise the child tax credit payment up to $6,000 per child with a maximum of $12,000. Absolutely amazing, right? Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I want to share with you here in this video, and in just a minute here, I will pop up an article on the screen so you can follow along, and I will share with you all the details of that and exactly what they're thinking and the likelihood of something like this actually passing, which honestly, I think something like this could easily pass considering the vice president campaigned on this, they've talked about it, and they know this is very, very important to millions and millions and millions of households out there. So, wow, this is such a wild time. I don't think any of us out there would deny 2025 has been pretty wild. I mean, the last few years, honestly, have been pretty boring. Not a whole lot has been going on. This year, wow. I mean, we're not that far into the year so far, and this is just nuts. Anyway, I want to share the details of this, which, by the way, really quickly here, let me throw this out there just for quick context. Right now, the child tax credit payment is up to $2,000 per child. That's the maximum that it is right now, okay? Now, there are income thresholds on that, but they're very high income thresholds. $200,000 as an individual, $400,000 as an individual, or sorry, as a married couple. So again, I think the vast majority of us are well below those thresholds, so we're good for the most part. But if your income is above that threshold, then, well, you might not get it here, okay? But I think that's a very, very, very small percentage of people, probably nobody here in this community, just saying, okay? And that's okay, no problem, whatever. But let me share with you the details of the new proposal that they have here, and where they could insert this, the name of the legislation, and again, I'll pop up that article for you. However, really quickly, I continue to get a lot of questions from those of you here in the community in regards to Medicare Supplement Plans, the initial enrollment into Medicare, Medicare Advantage, Medicare Part D, anything related to Medicare. Again, keep those questions rolling in. I really do appreciate it. I have some dedicated videos here on the channel for you, and I will certainly make a whole lot more. I totally get it. It's very confusing, but realistically, your best resource is my guys over at Chapter Medicare. In fact, you see that phone number hanging out on your screen right now? That's the number for my guys over there. Give them a call. They will do all of this 100% for free, as in a consult. They'll look at your personal situation. They will sift through the 24,000+ plans across the country. They will find the plans in your local area. They'll sift them all down to your personal preferences, what you need as in your coverages, which doctors you want to see, which networks you want to be in, your prescription needs if you have any at all, dental needs if you have any at all and want coverages there, whatever else you need as far as your personal preferences. They will do all of that grunt work for you. They'll look at all the plans, find you the best plans with the best coverages at the best price. Again, 100% for free. That's what I love about these guys. They're working like a dog on your behalf. I like it, right? Seriously, this is awesome. It's really, really cool to see what those guys are doing over there. They're helping out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you here in this community that have already called over there and connected with them for your free consult. It's incredible. I've seen some amazing comments coming in, people saving all kinds of money, getting better coverages. I'm super happy about this. Why? I went through the process recently of helping my parents apply for Medicare and getting a supplement plan. I'll tell you this much. Don't tell them. Massive disaster. Massive disaster. We didn't know what we were doing. This was last year, by the way. Didn't know what we were doing. Hacked it out ourselves. Bad idea. My parents got the wrong plan. Paying way too much. Wrong network. Wrong doctors. Wrong coverage. Not a good situation, okay? They're locked in, unfortunately. Sorry, Mom and Dad. But yeah, we really blew that one. But anyway, my guys over at Chapter, they are professionals. They know exactly what they're doing here. They will find you the best options for your personal situation. Give them a call. If you've not done so yet, make sure to call them. They're waiting on standby to talk to you. Otherwise, do this. Take a screenshot of the video right here, right now, so you can get that phone number and call them tomorrow. Whatever. Seriously, they're waiting on standby to talk to you. Otherwise, down below in the description at the top of the comment section is the phone number and a link to their website as well. Check them out there. Seriously, thank you so much to those guys for helping all of you here in this community. Absolutely amazing. All right, so let's pop up that article now. And this is the article that I want to share with you in regards to the child tax credit payment and what these lawmakers are now introducing. Now, here's what's cool about it. It's a bipartisan piece of legislation. What does that mean? Lawmakers from both sides of the aisle are coming together and they're working on this. Why is that important? Well, because lawmakers never work together. That's why that's important, okay? So here's what they want to do. It's under the Affordable Child Care Act. Okay, that's what they have this legislation called, the Affordable Child Care Act. So here's what they want to do. They want to raise the child tax credit payment from $2,000, where it's currently sitting right now, up to $6,000 per child, and up to $12,000 for 2 kids under the age of 17. Okay, so what does that mean in simple language here? Simply means if you've got 2 kids, otherwise known as 2 dependents under the age of 17, and you are out there, you're working, you're grinding, you've got an income, and you go to file your federal tax return, if your income is below the thresholds, again, $200,000 as an individual or $400,000 as a married couple, you get to claim this sucker, which, by the way, quick side note, nope, this is not tax advice, this is not accounting advice, I'm not your CPA, I'm not your accountant, I am not your attorney, okay? I'm just a dude on YouTube. My point is, I actually understand this stuff very well. I study this information very, very closely, but I'm saying, got to throw the disclaimer out there anyway, right? There's always a disclaimer. Anyway, this is the situation. So when you go to file your federal tax return, if you qualify, which, again, full disclaimer, I can't tell you what to do here, but if you qualify for that sucker and they do raise it up to that $6,000 per child, you could deduct your taxable income by $6,000 for 1 child to $12,000 for 2 kids under the age of 17. That's real money right there. That is massive savings for a lot of people. Otherwise, if you reduce your taxable income by those thresholds, that's a lot less money you're paying into the IRS in taxation, right? That's amazing. That puts a lot of money back into the pockets of a lot of households and families. That is absolutely incredible. Now, I do want to emphasize, still in the proposal phase right now, but here's the couple things that I like about this. Number 1, the vice president campaigned on raising the child tax credit payment. Bingo, that's good. Number 2, the legislation is bipartisan. Very good in my opinion, because if it's ever one-sided, it usually doesn't happen when it's one-sided. Just being fair with you, considering this is bipartisan, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing right there. We've got parties from both sides people from both sides of the aisle coming together, working on this and trying to hack this out together. Good. That's really good right there. Now next, they have multiple ways they could do this. They could add it into the reconciliation bill that they are working on right now. They could add it into the federal spending bill. They will be coming here within the next, call it 3 or 4 weeks or so. They could add it there, or any other legislation like the next reconciliation bill coming later this year. They could add it there. It could be a standalone bill. They've got multiple outs here, okay? This is pretty encouraging. I wouldn't be shocked to see this one bit, okay? Considering everything that's happening right now, I would not be shocked one bit to see them raise the child tax credit payment pretty substantially, and in this case, $6,000 per head on your kids, right? That's pretty awesome right there. That is a really nice boost to the child tax credit payment, considering right now it's $2,000. They'd triple it from $2,000 to $6,000. That's a triple. That's awesome, right? That is super awesome. That is real money back in your pocket, and that is real money savings in a lot of ways. Very awesome. I will continue to watch this very closely. Let me ask a couple huge favors of you. Number 1, who do you know? I know you know a few people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, something like that that may benefit from this information. Please do me a huge favor. Share this video with them. Go ahead and share it. There's a share button right down below. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And again, friends, family members, acquaintances, neighbors, siblings, anybody like that, go ahead and share this video. Thank you. I truly do appreciate your support. Thank you so much for being here. Next, please subscribe to the channel. Totally free to do so. Big subscribe button right down below. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that as well. Otherwise, check out the thousands of videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos popping up on your screen in just a minute here. Otherwise, down below in the description, there's also, again, the phone number and the link to the website of my guys over at Chapter. Again, please give them a call. You'll be so glad you did. If you're looking for Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, Medicare Part D plans, the initial enrollment into Medicare, whatever it happens to be, they've got answers, and they are professionals. These guys are smart. Anyway, that's why I partner with them. I like partnering with the best. Anyway, they'll do it for you. Free consult. Absolutely amazing. Otherwise, please just have a nice day. That's all that matters right now. I will keep you posted. Again, stay tuned. There's a lot going on right now. It is absolutely nuts out there. And I'll continue to do what I can to represent and advocate for you and help you get as much money as you possibly can right now during this nuts time. Anyway, enjoy, and I'll see you.